In terms of wealth, Qatar is among the richest nations on earth. With a population of over 2.9 million people, the country's GDP per capita is quite high. So when you're exceedingly affluent in a country that's already wealthy, you show out in a variety of ways. Being a member of the royal family, such as Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad bin Khalifa Thani, who does have a net worth of over $2 billion, is a sure way to become a billionaire in Qatar. The royal family's aggregate net wealth is approximately 100 billion US dollars, which is rather astounding. The country is earning international recognition and celebrities are flocking to join the Qatar train. Let's get to the video. Gordon Ramsay and Wolfgang Puck, for example, have both launched restaurants at one of the hotels. Qatar is regarded as one of the richest nations since its GDP per capita ranges between 93,000 to 133,000. However, not everyone in Qatar is financially secure. Because migrants are in high demand in Qatar, businesses are capitalizing on the situation by bringing them in. However, the migrant employees are obliged to work for the corporation until their obligation is paid. Hopefully, as Qatar's wealth grows, this will be a concern that they can resolve. Do you know Qatar is the fourth richest country in the world in 2021? According to the World Population Review, it has an average GDP per capita of 133,000, so to stand out in a country already wealthy is pretty significant. Here's what it's like to be a billionaire in Qatar at this time. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani was the emir of the state of Qatar. He inherited his father, Hamad bin Khalifa, and had a net worth of $2 billion. His Highness won the game of chance since the Crown Prince resigned from his position. He was schooled in the United Kingdom and graduated from the Royal Military Academy in 1998. His Highness later joined the Qatari Armed Forces before ascending to the throne. Profile national sports organizations, His Highness has 13 children, so he has definitely been busy expanding his family. He has multiple spouses to make for that thingy. With loads of kids means a lot of space is needed to entertain them. He owns a yacht called the All the Sail, which was about 404 feet long with 18 cabins for attendees and 28 rooms for crew members. It's worth about 500 million. He's got more stuff like dwellings in London. 3 Boeing 747 BJJs are among the 3 jets that His Highness also owns. All those are massive aircrafts. He established Faisal Holding in 1964. Alfie's Al Holding, another of Qatar's largest conglomerates, owns over 20 hotels worldwide, including St. Regis in Washington, D.C. and Miami, as well as W Hotel in London. The conglomerate also owns significant ownership and sells medications and medical supplies and owns property in Qatar. It's not surprising that Faisal is regarded as one of Qatar's most successful businessmen because he was instrumental in the growth of the industry. The diverse focus of bin Qasim Al Thani, yes him, a museum named after him, makes it distinct from other museums because it houses a variety of Islamic artifacts, including weapons, coins, and cash. Faiz acquired more than that during his years of global travel. He collected 15,000 boats and other vessels. He is supporting the community by contributing to his business and the museum known as HBJ. Hamad bin Jason bin Jaber Al Thani has a net worth of $1.3 billion as of this time the video was created. He is connected to the royal family and he gained his wealth primarily through investments. He served as the foreign minister of Qatar for 20 years and as prime minister from 2007 to 2013, and he has ties to the royal family. He is a royal cousin of the current Emir, and his grandfather founded contemporary Qatar in 1971. HBJ is immensely well liked in his own country and served as the official Qatar representative in the United States. Gordon Ramsay established the restaurant Opal at the St. Regis Hotel in Doha. This restaurant is a bit more laid back with modest selection of great classics. As where billionaires in Qatar are living, there are lots of alternatives from townhouses to flats to penthouses and villas. He gained notoriety when he was listed in the Panama Papers, which disclosed files from the hotel. There is a villa in the neighborhood of Gardino Jewels, the pearl that is listed for sale for more than $5 million. He became well known after being mentioned in the documents disclosed in the leaked documents which came from the Panama-based music Funsec law company. According to these documents, he is the owner of the 436-foot super yacht Al Merkab, which is valued at $300 million. He enjoys a lavish lifestyle. If you were a Qatar billionaire, you would definitely be living in Doha, the nation's capital, which is the perfect place for the fortunate to live in luxury and benefit from the best amenities the country has to offer. In fact, prominent chefs like Wolfgang Puck and Gordon Ramsay have opened Michelin-starred restaurants in Doha after seeing the city's potential. The Mondrian in Doha now houses the famed American seafood restaurant Cut, owned by Wolfgang Puck. When other revenue-generating assets such as cement and commercial ship maintenance are factored in, the per capita GDP of Qatar is approximately $133,000 per person, owing to the country's small population. Very insignificant in comparison to the other countries, this is why it is regarded as one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Many of Qatar's companies own real estate in London and are quickly becoming one of the city's most prominent landlords. Some of the properties in Qatar's portfolio include Shard Harrods, Chelsea Barracks, and the Olympic Village, as well as a stake in the Canary Wharf. There are labor rights in the country, which has resulted in an epidemic of poverty, and there is an increasing number of labor camps. How is this possible? Most of the other people living in Qatar seem to be migrants. They're hired by a company which incurs expenses to bring that person into the country. To repay their obligation, they must work in labor camps. According to rumors, these refugees' passports are confiscated upon arrival, preventing them from fleeing their deplorable surroundings in which sickness abounds. And in terms of the country's unequal wealth distribution, what would you do to address this issue? Let us know in the comments. That's all we've got for now. Thanks for watching, and please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Check out our other excellent videos on the wealthy, and we'll see you next time.